Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading today with Life and Symbolism. I hope you're all keeping well. As I prepared for your reading today, I saw a few images. The first was a free open field which felt really freeing and lovely and peaceful. The second was an elephant. It was like someone was having an elephant ride. And the third was a sword. So someone's either feeling very defensive or there's an element of communication involved. So we'll see as we develop into the reading. I also heard the names Adrian and Samuel. So if that's you or if you're dealing with somebody or that resonates with you, stay tuned because there may be something in particular, a message download particularly for you in this reading. Please don't think that this isn't for you. If your name's not Adrian or Samuel, or those things don't mean anything to you, because this is a general reading for the collective. I will be taking individual downloads as they come in and sharing them with you. Otherwise, the cards I'll be reading are general readings for the collective. But as it's not a personal reading, please bear that in mind. And of course, free will is always at play. Without any further ado, let's look first at you, Sagittarius. Your current situation in terms of love, and then we'll look at the person that you're connecting with. So Sagittarius, please, their current situation in love, please. What's going on for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know? That was a lot of cards. Sagittarius in love, please, their current situation, their present general energies, please. I feel like there's a lot to say here, Sagittarius. So they really are organizing themselves. There we go. Wow. So, Sagittarius, your present energy of the King of Cups. Now, either this is yourself or someone that you're connecting with influencing your present energies. This is emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. This is potentially a person in your life who is offering you emotional fulfillment and stability, a happy, fulfilled, committed relationship. This is, the King of Cups is serious about their emotions. They're very sensitive, very intuitive, very caring, very giving, very nurturing. So this is either yourself to somebody else or somebody else to you. We will, of course, clarify as we proceed. But very, very clear, thank you. What's Sagittarius past leading to this moment? There's wow, something this is a very positive start in your recent past. For some, it could be linked to a move of home. There's definitely a sense of progression in the commitment, in the level of a relationship, moving up, from something casual to something more serious. For some, this could be an actual marriage or an engagement, or for others, it's a commitment, or even just a small token. There's just small things that lets you know that this is not just a casual situation. This is more serious. And what's in the near future, please, for Sagittarius in love? For those of you who have moved, perhaps those were the fields I was seeing earlier. Maybe that's the view from your house, or there's some lovely new walks close to where you've moved. Oh gosh, so wow. So in the near future, there's potentially something or someone from your past coming back to play a role in your life at the moment. So maybe some of you are moving back to closer to your roots, closer to family, where you grew up, or somewhere that makes you feel really homely and like you're at home. Definitely links to the home here. For others of you, there could be, we'll clarify, there could be another situation happening that's causing you to look back on your childhood, or to resolve some past issues, some past conflicts, that sort of thing. Let's see let's clarify these energies first of all. Please clarify the Six of Wands for Sagittarius. Oh, wow, Sagittarius. Okay, this is getting more, definitely more complicated. So it seems that, wow, I mean, I really wasn't expecting to see the heartbreak card here, Sagittarius. There's been a separation. So for some of you, something had to end in order for something new to begin. And I think what it was that had to end or come to an end, or literally even physically be removed, was very painful and very difficult. And I think it happened very, very quickly as well, but it was for the right reasons. But it was a difficult decision that you had to make. And I think that it caused you a lot of difficulty. Just really, just what a dilemma, really, Sagittarius. You felt, I sense in the recent past, a bit disillusioned because you didn't want to have to make this decision. You shouldn't have had to have made this decision. Maybe there was a third party that you realised it wasn't working and there was someone else, or vice versa, that sort of thing. Something had to be let go in order for something new to flourish. Oh, the thing that you had to let go, you tried everything, Sagittarius. You tried absolutely everything. No matter what you did, nothing was good enough. Nothing was ever going to be good enough as well, by the way. There was an energy there that was out of balance. So that's why you made the decision to kind of run away from it, really, and run away from the stress and the difficulties of that, and run more towards happiness. And that's definitely, I'm sure, the sense of freedom that I was feeling with the fields, and it was just the wind blowing, and like, you know, in Gladiator with the wheat and the fields just kind of flowing slowly, nicely, and it was very freeing with the grass and the wheat and the blue skies, just very quiet and peaceful. So I think that's what you've chosen, Sagittarius. Anything further to clarify, please, regarding, thank you. I've got another 3 here. So certainly for a lot of you, there may have been somebody else involved, and there was a commitment made. Somebody turned their back on a commitment. There was a commitment made somewhere else. There's, yeah, definitely a reunion. Maybe this person came out of the blue and made you feel a lot happier, or maybe this other person, someone else, walked away. That might, the specifics of the who's will make more sense to you, Sagittarius, so I'm going to leave that bit with you. But there was a lot of gossip as well, I feel, surrounding the events. But at the end of the day, you chose happiness, which I'm really pleased to see. Okay, please clarify the King of Cups for Sagittarius. Potentially there was a lot of gossiping as well, which made it really difficult for you to be in certain social situations. And I think that maybe some of you chose to stay in instead, and that's not really what you wanted to do. I see that for some of you as well. Okay, so the Death in reverse. So this is sort of a forced ending with, I wasn't expecting to see this either, Sagittarius, so just bear with me a moment. Wow, okay. So there's a transformation, I feel, Sagittarius, in the way that you view your relationship with relationships, and in how you view yourself, but also in your emotional well-being, and how you balance your emotions as well. I think that that's definitely the nature of what's going on in your present energies. Balancing your emotions. That again, yeah, we've got the okay. All right, so I'm okay. There's lots of people involved, that's for sure. Lots of, I feel like there's been some elements of betrayal as well. Okay, lots of downloads here. Bear with me. We've got the Six of Wands again. And this is this idea of, the house on the hill, the victory, the happiness, the fulfillment, potentially a move of house and something becoming more committed. The King of Cups is reversed in the clarification cards, but your current energy of the King of Cups itself. I feel that you put an end to something that was draining you of any emotional fulfillment. You decided that you needed to turn things on their head and start completely afresh and go in the direction of what was going to make you happy, because you were surrounded, like I said earlier, there was nothing further you could have done. You really did everything you could have done. You were surrounded by gossip. And I think that you were actually really betrayed by someone as well. There was definitely a betrayal, something sneaky going on in the background. And all of that has led you to making the choice to find emotional fulfillment. And that's you sitting in that. And I think feeling quite, if you've had any doubt, Sagittarius, in the past, I hope that you're feeling more confident. I do think that that's your present situation now, feeling more confident about your decision, about where you are, and feeling more in touch with who you are as well and what you deserve. Sometimes, certainly, you question your decision, and you worry if you were acted too hastily. Now, thank you. Gosh, this is really fascinating, Sagittarius. It's quite a situation you're in. There's a pressure to make a decision, potentially even between these two people. And I think there is the one person that you walked away from, but they're coming back in. And then there's the other person that is the happiness, that is the huge potential. Wow, Sagittarius, this is wow. I feel, so definitely somebody's having to make a decision. The Queen of Cups is here again in reverse. The King of Cups again was earlier. So if the person from the past, the person that it wasn't working out, nothing you did worked, I do feel that they're still in your headspace a little bit. There's still an emotional attachment to them, and that's what makes you question whether or not you did the right thing. Let's see if there's anything there. Queen of Cups, please clarify anything further regarding the Queen of Cups. I think for some of you too that you're wondering, was it okay that I made this decision to be happy? Yes, absolutely, Sagittarius. Sorry, bear with me. Oh. Absolutely, because there's a huge... This person is now seeing... Oh, sorry about that. Let me turn those off. This person is now seeing the potential. It's almost a little bit too late, though. Yeah, you've made the decision to walk away from that burden. But it was once... Oh, wow. I think this person's now beginning to realise the happiness that they had, and I think that they want to heal this situation with you. This is why the decision's so difficult for you. Even if there's someone else immediately there or not, or if it's just more like in your mind, there is the potential with somebody else. Please clarify the Empress. For some, there may be a pregnancy involved. The Empress card is that creation, birth, pregnancy. For some, there is a pregnancy. Thank you. This is something that you had to do, Sagittarius, for yourself, and it's going to be huge for you. So if you have any doubts, just don't do anything too hasty, but definitely trust your intuition, because you may have come from a place of not being very in touch with your intuition, and now you're feeling more emotionally balanced, making decisions based on your own well-being, and just keep in tune with that, because this is a really soul-seeking journey for you. Let's move on into the near future, please, with the Six of Cups. Wow. Oh my goodness me. I said they had a lot to say, didn't I? Okay. 2 pages. 2 people again. I definitely, for a lot of you, there's more than one, there's lots of people involved, whether that's too romantically or because there's lots of people with their opinions, and someone also because of the key, someone wants to move someone from the past. Yeah, there's definitely some moving in with someone from the past, or meeting up with someone again from the past, or moving back to somewhere close to home. That's definitely on the horizon for a lot of you. Or there's a return from someone from the past who feels that there's foundation in here, there's potential, and you just need to be really, really patient to see what they actually offer, and whether or not they're definitely give it time to see if what they're offering you comes through before making all your I think you know that, though, because of what you've been through already. I think you know not to make any hasty decisions because of other people. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on with the person that you are connected with, because honestly, quite a lot of that has come through already, because there just seems to be so much going on around you, so many other people, and I think that's partly why you wanted that retreat and that freedom and that space. What's going on from the person that Sagittarius is connecting with, please? Okay, they definitely want to communicate. They're still very passionate about you with the Queen of Wands. They're feeling very, very passionate. There's this idea of wanting to go back to what's comfortable. There may be an element of feeling uncomfortable with this new situation, and therefore a bit of a hastiness in getting back in touch with you, which is maybe why you don't want to, you're dealing with this decision and you don't want to act too soon. And the recent past, please, for this person that Sagittarius is connecting with. I think that they perpetuated the situation in the past, Sagittarius. They were very, very impatient. They didn't trust the situation, and they were also gossiping and talking a lot to other people, which perpetuated the situation. That's definitely why I'm feeling that there were so many people involved. I think that the person you were dealing with perhaps invited people to be involved, gave people permission to have an opinion, to have a say. Something to do, I don't know, I feel like they felt that their needs weren't being met, and perhaps they spoke out of turn about you, and maybe that's, when you heard that, you made this decision, and that was that. They realize now that they should have been more patient, and they should have communicated to you, and they should have kept things in a little bit more, but they realize that now. For some reason, they gave the impression that you weren't good enough, or you weren't doing enough for them, that sort of thing. Yeah, like you weren't keeping them happy, you weren't fulfilling their wishes. It feels very unfair, Sagittarius. So if this resonates with you, I don't blame you at all for wanting to retreat and find some space, and yeah, kind of get away from that situation. Anything further to clarify about the King of Pentacles, please? The Seven of Pentacles. Some cards just turned around there, so I do think we've got something. Yeah, again, there's nothing else you could have done. There's nothing else you could have done, basically, Sagittarius, like I saw in the first part. There's nothing else. You did everything. It felt like no matter what you did, nothing was good enough, and everyone was looking at you, coming at you. It was all your fault, all of that. And that's perceived, of course, but very, very real for the experiencer. So yeah, I think that it's due to their talking behind your back, and yeah, a bit of slander, and a huge lack of patience, and huge expectations on you. Please clarify the Queen of Wands in the present situation. Yeah, no, they feel that they're very, very reluctantly accepting this. In fact, no, they're not. They're realizing now that there's huge unfulfilled potential, and they don't really want to walk away, even though really they know that they should respect your wants. But they're seeing now that I think it was like their own stuff that got in the way. I think they're coming to terms with that now. Yeah, some people are having to live on their own, and they don't like it at all. They feel really, really isolated. They don't want that. It's a very, very difficult transition for them, I feel like, Sagittarius, which is why if you hear back from them again, that's what they're struggling with at the moment. And the Eight of Wands, please clarify. Yeah. Some of you are married, yeah, so they're going to communicate to you about finding a balance. They're saying that they've learned, they understand, they see it from your perspective, and offering. They want to offer you a renewed love. They want things to be back to normal. If you are married, they want to stay married, and they want to progress to the next level in your relationship. Some of you might be looking at a divorce. They don't want that. They want commitment. They want to be serious. They're saying that they've learnt a lot. What's happened has caused them to completely change their mindset and realize they were looking at things wrongly. And basically, yeah, it's like, okay, let's do it. Let me give you everything. I want us to be what we were before. We've got huge potential. I see that now. And there may even be a sorry. There may even be a sorry. Yeah, this person's willing to do everything to make it up. I think that they may even apologize. They understand that it's going to take some time, and I think they're willing to try and be patient to get things back. And they appreciate that there's a lot of stuff, obviously, that would need to happen for that to be possible. Yeah, and you know they're realizing that the lack of balance has to be restored, but they're willing to negotiate and to talk and to communicate and to work out how this can work for you, and do what you need to do so that it can work out for you as well. Woo! Sagittarius. Wow, that was that decision. That's that decision that you've got to make. Wow, wow, wow. So let's see what they're thinking about, or what energies they've got coming in the near future for the person Sagittarius is connecting with, please. Near future energies. I'm not 100% sure, Sagittarius, that this person's going to be able to deliver on this balancing that they want to achieve. Also, financially, there might be an element of finances mixed in with this as well. Oh, wow. Wow, Sagittarius. They're coming in for a reunion. They want a reunion, but I feel that someone's rushing, pushing. The other person's like, whoa, I'm in charge. I'm not dealing with any BS, and I'm gonna call the shots. I'm thinking that's you, Sagittarius. Because you want to make sure that they can deliver. That's what this is. They're worried, definitely. They are worried. There may be a financial implication as well, so just be wary of that. And yeah, this Three of Cups is there again. If there was a third person, I'm not sure really how, when it comes to it, if that balance there can be restored, but they really want to. Sagittarius, the Ace of Cups again in their near future energies. That's the Ace of Cups that was coming up in your present energies. So very, very soon they are going to be having this conversation with you regarding getting back together and finding a balance and doing everything that they can to make it work for you, because I think they know that they were wrong. Oh my goodness me. For some of you, there was a material dependency. Some people you were dealing with were very materialistic, and that's part of the idea, the gossiping about you not being able to provide for them enough. It was financial and materialistic, and that's why you were just like, oh hell no. And that's why there was nothing that was going to ever be able to make this person happy, because that's like a never-ending, that's like a bucket that doesn't have a bottom. You know, there's no end to that bucket. It goes on and on and on. The amount of things that person would have asked for, therefore it was an impossible task for you to have met those expectations that were put on you. This financial link, therefore, this is something, just be aware, Sagittarius, this is something that they have to deal with. I think that's why they're finding this sudden independence so difficult. Yeah, here we go again with the patience and the heartbreak and the stabbing in the back. That's what ended this. That's what made this so difficult. This materialism, it's their thing, Sagittarius. They have to deal with that. Now, it might not be as straightforward as materialism. You know, there could be some self-limiting perceptions or underneath that causes them to feel the need to fill certain voids through the shopping, through how other people see them, through status, through that sort of thing. Whew. Please clarify the Three of Cups. It's funny that it's not funny at all, Sagittarius, but the Wheel of Fortune's there to say that I feel like fate intervened to help you out. They're really looking back with rose-tinted glasses now, thinking, oh my God, I can't believe I did what they did. So yeah, they're extremely regretful. They're very, very regretful, and they're realizing that it's their fault, and they've got a lot of soul searching to do. They really have. Queen of Swords, please. And the Knight of Swords, please. I think you're out of love, Sagittarius. Whether or not that can change, it's your call. That's your decision to make. This card's on its side. It could go either way. It's up to you. They see that. They see that you're defensive, they see that you're calling out the BS, and you're going to be very, very protective of yourself. What they want is this reunion, this coming together. They want the happiness with you. They want to start again. They see the potential. They understand the foundations now. They see it all. Is it too little, too late? They're feeling very, very down about the whole thing. They're not sure how to go about it. And that's why they're rushing. They're panicking because they don't want to lose you. Ace of Pentacles, please. They want to, if you're not already married, they will propose to you to keep you. Or they will offer the world. They literally, this is a serious offer. They are serious, Sagittarius. They are so serious. So this is, this is why it's your choice Yeah, oh my goodness me. They want to give you everything. They're so sure. They want the house, they want the family, they want marriage. I can't tell you how many times the Hierophant as a representation of marriage and commitment and higher level commitment and religious undertones as well. With the Six of Wands here coming out, representing a move of home, representing marriage. It's all there. They want it all with you. So, oof, wow, Sagittarius. Remember, please, free will. This is guidance, and I really could see that this could go either way. It's your call. It's your call. It's your call. I will ask for some final words, some final words of wisdom from the Spirit Animal Oracle based on this spread. Please, what else do we have for Sagittarius based on this reading? Thank you very much. Now is a lucky time. Wow. I definitely felt like fate, I think I said earlier, fate intervened for you. I do feel like you've got something on your side. And here's the rabbit. It's the lucky rabbit's foot. So let's see. Oops, sorry, that's the wrong one. There we go. Oh, Sagittarius, a sunny meadow calls. Wow. And a rabbit spirit appears to lead you out of your dark warren and into the light so that you can participate in a fertile and beautiful experience. It may seem safe ground below, but the magic happens when you come out and take the risk of being vulnerable and co-creating something new. You're being invited into a new life that you have no experience with, but have no fear. Today is also a time to be fruitful and productive as you enjoy rabbit spirit's sunny and prolific energy. At this time, whatever you intend to bring to life will find fertile ground. There are no mistakes really when you are co-creating with spirit, so let new ideas spring to the surface, knowing that now is a lucky time of tremendous possibility. So definitely Sagittarius, when I say that I feel that this could go either way, luck is on your side. So whatever you decide, fate and luck is going to help you on your way to achieve what it is that you want to achieve in this situation. The meadow now makes total sense. That's that look, this fertility, that space, that freedom that you have. It may not feel like it right now, but you do have it. The freedom to make your own decision, to do what's right for you. Now, the elephant and the sword that I mentioned, the sword I'm feeling because of the Queen of Swords that came up, the defensiveness, which I totally understand, and potentially linked to the communication as well. Now the elephant, the elephant is linked to memory, and the memory card did come up in your near future, something perhaps coming back, something from the past coming back up, or a link back to the past. So potentially this person coming back round, something linked to your memory, that might resonate more with you. So please let me know in the comments, and I'd love to hear from you what's going on. If this was helpful, you can let me know. You can subscribe if you haven't already, and also let me know if you like this reading, because I tend to do general readings, not love related. So let me know what you think, and I'll bear that in mind when I choose your next reading. So I'll leave it there, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching, for sharing your energy with me. All the best, and I'll see you again very soon.